Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today, Taurus, for your meditative session, you guys got Buffalo Spirit, number 10. The abundant universe will provide. I love this, Taurus. I just love this so much. Right? Like a way I just heard like trust in us, like trust in the universe. I'm just getting like there's a reason for everything. I'm thinking of like 10,000 BC when they like killed the mammoth, right? I don't know if you guys seen that movie, but it's like they killed a mammoth. This is like back in the day, like 10,000 BC, supposedly the movie, and they kill a mammoth, and the mammoth is used for like one mammoth, I think a year is how much they kill, and it lasts them the entire year, I think, and they're able to like use the entire mammoth, right? So like their weapons are made out of like the bones, their jewelry is made out of the bones. Do you know what I'm saying? Like their clothing is made from the fur and then the meat, obviously, and they don't waste any part of it. And that's kind of what I'm getting with the buffalo and trust. It's like trust that like nothing was wasted, like trust that everything like was needed, right? It's like there's no waste here, right? That's kind of what I'm getting, Taurus. So if there's some part of like your journey that has made you feel like, you know, it could have gone differently, and it didn't have to end this way or start this way. It could have, you know, been different. Like they don't want you to think like that. I think they just want you to know that like there's nothing wasted from this journey. Like there's nothing that wasn't needed in this journey, right? Nothing was like a waste of time. So yeah, Taurus, that's what I'm getting for your meditative session. Let's pull some cards and see what we got. So Taurus, I feel like there's a need right now to look at things from a perspective of like positivity, right? And a perspective of, wow, what a blessing, or what a protection, or like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of like, how the fuck didn't this work out for me? And this is a mistake. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like two ways to look at it. And that's what I'm getting here with the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Do you see how they're like both giving an offer, but like one of them I feel like is not real and one of them is real? Or it's like one of them can be seen as like, I just feel like one's negative and one's positive, right? It's like there's two ways to look at the cycle. There's two ways to look at like what's going on. There's two ways to see everything. And I think they want you to see it through like this way, right? The love card is right next to it. Right? And then you got the 6 of Cups again, right? So it's like, it really is dependent on your perspective, right? And how you feel about like, I don't know, it's like the value you place on the old has a lot of influence on the new, right? Like the value you place on the old cycle has a lot of influence on how the new one will go. That's what I'm getting. So even if you're stepping into this new cycle, if you're still looking into the past, or back at the past as something that like sucked, or something that was negative, or something that didn't help you, it's like they don't, it's gonna influence the future, right? And again, it's like they don't want you to like hurt yourself anymore with these negative thoughts, right? It's like they want you to step out like fresh, right? Like with the youth card, knowing that you have the loyalty of the universe with you, like knowing that like they're working for you, not against you. It's really like this reading is just about your mentality, Taurus, and like how you see an old cycle, right? And I feel like they want you to see things through the eyes of like, you know, love, like positivity, that they're there to protect you and nurture you. Like they're caring for you, right? Like they didn't get that mammoth from the meditative session. Like that mammoth, you could say it two ways. Like I got that mammoth by myself. Like me and my tribe, whatever, got the mammoth. We were the ones that brought the mammoth down. Like it had everything to do with us. And you don't have to thank anybody but the people around you. Or you could look at it another way and be like, wow, we got like so much aid and help getting that mammoth. Like thank God, like, or thank someone, you know, like thank the universe, whoever they thought they believed in, right? Like thank you for the help. Thank you. Now like we have, you know, food and everything that we need. Yeah, it's by my merit, but like my merit is by you. It's through you, right? Like I needed your help and you were like, you know what I mean? We got it because of like some divine source, right? Or the universe is helping. The universe is providing, right? Like this is what I'm getting. Like the universe is providing and like believing it. And I feel like it has to do with attraction too. It's like, which mindset do you think will give you more, right? Like which state of being will give you more? Right, like the thing of it's like on my own merit, or the fact that it's like through help and guidance that I received. And I think like right now you could be like a little bit, I want to say jaded. Hold on. Yeah, there's something here about like you having to know something. Like you have to just know it. You have to feel it. Like you have to believe it, right? And you're getting, the energy is quick, right? We go from 5 to 10, right? And then we have a 10 again. So that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like dependent on you right now, like how the energy goes, like where you're going, right? And it's basically through your mind right now and through like your soul, like what you're believing in. That's like what's most important at this point, at this time. And they want you to look at things through like a loving eye. Like the way they look at you lovingly. They want you to like look at yourself lovingly, and whatever happens, it happens. But that's something that you have to like accept and move forward, right? With the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the High Priestess, it's like you haven't come out of, I think, this Hermit mode yet. That's what I think this is. It's like you want to be slung shot to a new time, to a new destination, to a new place, but like you're still in hermit mode, right? And you know that it has a lot to do with the way you think and the way that you like feel, and you know what I mean? It's like the energy you're putting off and the effort you're putting in, and like all these things, a lot of them have to start with you. And I think you know that. And I think like whatever like waiting you're doing or stalling you're doing has a lot to do with you. So they want you to claim victory over this, right? And start looking at it in this way, right? Like love, the Six of Cups, the Fool, victory, right? Claim victory over this. If it's an old cycle, claim victory over the old cycle, right? Change it. Like, what do I mean when I say change it? It's like, I can make anything I want. Through my mind, I can literally make, like, if I told you this was a cloud and I believed that this was a cloud, then it would be a cloud to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And you could tell me 20 million times this is a rock, and I could be like, nah, that's a cloud. And I can, like, literally truly believe that this is a cloud if I put my mind to it and, like, I wanted to believe that that's a cloud. To me, that's a cloud. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, the mind is a powerful thing. Like, your mind right now, that's all that you have to, like, work on. Changing, like, it will change your whole reality, right? And I feel like whether there's an ending of someone in the past, like, I feel like there's an ending with a person, or this could be an ending of like that mentality, that like jaded mentality, right? Whichever one it is, it brings forth newness in your life, right? Because we end at the 10, we have the King of Cup in reverse, right? So I feel like that's like a past thing, that like that's what we're letting go before we go, right? Like that mentality. And this is like you opening up again, right? Like believing again, believing that the universe will provide for you, right? And then that starts off this whole like this like chain of events. Remember I said we go from 5 to 10? Like that's what I'm getting here. Like with you get the Ace of Cups on top of it, with the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, the World, and Justice. So that's what I'm getting. It's like the energies, it's quick, but it can feel like it can last forever in your mind, because I feel like you might be in hermit mode for a very long time, like not moving. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like the way to move forward is to claim victory, and I feel like it has a lot to do with the way you think, your mind, like your energy, your emotions, right? And once you have this change, right, where you look at things differently and you put everything in perspective of like love, right, then the Ace of Cups comes for you, right? Like that's, you're walking through to the next, like to the new start, and you have the Ace of Cups. The Page of Cups, you know, like a brand new beginning. I want to stay in love. And this is like, I feel like this is you, where you're like ready for it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not going to hide from it. You're not going to be like pessimistic about it. You're not going to think of the past. You're just going to start off new again, right? And then your soulmate comes. It's the ending of a cycle, and it brings justice to you, right? So that's what I'm getting, Taurus. It has to do with you and like what you say to yourself, basically, and how you look at things, right? And to know that they're there for you. Like the universe is trying to provide. They're loyal. They're like there. They've always been there. So yeah, Taurus, let's pull some advice. You guys already got Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Let's see if there's any divine feminines for you guys. So yeah, Taurus, it's exactly what I've been saying, right? With the Hermit card, it's like you have to transform. You have the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. I really love this card. Like, oh my God, this card means so much to me. It's like, I feel like there's only few people who can like change their reality, like transform pain into love, right? Like people go through a conflict or a painful cycle and they never come back from it. I think like that's something that you don't realize. It's like how many people are truly affected by pain and how many don't really come back, and how many there are that have actually like been have had victory over a painful situation. You know, like people turn to a lot of like substance abuse, people turn into like different people, right? Pain can really take someone out of their, like who it is that they are. It changes people, right? Like we see people with a lot of illnesses, we see people sick, and I feel like they want you to transmute the pain into something better. They're telling you that you're powerful enough to do it. Like for whoever this is, it's the end, right, of this pain. They're telling you like right now, you have the ability to transmute that pain. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to let it rule you, right? The pain doesn't have to like own you. You can own the pain, accept it, and then you know what? It changed me, but it changed me and I'm better for it now, right? Not worse off. Not like doing something that is harming myself or feeling like crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many ways that this can be, like pain can like affect us and what we do to like feel better, right? Because it's so painful. And they're telling you have power over this. Like you have it. And again, it takes a strong person. It does. It takes a really strong person to do this. But I feel like if you guys need help, like she's telling you that she wants to help you. Like she's coming out, right? The Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. So yeah, guys, just look at the card, like look her up, whatever. Just do, like, I feel like you should look her up and like ask her for guidance, ask her for help. She's trying to help you like be put back into this where you're open again to like receiving and open again to living life, basically, right? For whatever painful cycle has like occurred in your life. So yeah, Taurus, I really love you guys. I hope this resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.